Should America ban plastic shopping bags? Pre-writing evidence. Here is the rubric. This is how you will be graded. In order to get a 3.0 for you to be proficient in evidence, you need this information, and we are going to look at it. In order to get a 3.0 to be proficient, the evidence is from two relevant primary sources, from two perspectives. Secondary source, as needed, and is credible, clear, accurate, and related to the compelling question, showing understanding of source material and is properly cited. All of our sources, A through G, are all primary sources. That is the sources that you will be using to use for your DBQ. You will not be looking outside for sources. You're going to use A through G as your sources. So here is our DBQ graphic organizer and essay, and this is what you should have been completing. We have done the claim statement already. My claim statement is America should not ban plastic shopping bags because, and then I gave reason number 1 and reason number 2 here. So we are going to look at our evidence today. So evidence is the details from sources that support the claim thesis and prove it to be true. Citing your evidence based on source name, according to source name, source explains, describes, states, source outlines, claims, argues that. These are some examples of some sentence starters. You can use all of them, none of them, one of them, two of them, whatever you would like. These are just some ideas to help you to start your writing process. So here is my first reason. And once again, my reason should have been right here. This is where my first reason should have gone. So we're going to look at my first reason. I put banning plastic bags could hurt businesses. Do you remember reading that somewhere? Which article was that in? Anybody remember? That's right. It was in document E. Yes, it was in document E. So we're going to look here at document E. And document E is should Wichita ban single-use plastic bags. And it was the source was Matthew Kelly, Wichita Eagle newspaper article from February 28th, 2023. Across the U.S., 102 billion plastic bags are thrown away annually. City Councilman Brett Prather said those bags don't easily break down in landfills, and when they do, they create microplastics that are ingested by fish and birds and ultimately passed on to humans through the food chain. The task force also found that transporting such a high volume of plastic bags to landfills can be costly. Based on their analysis, Wichita could save $309,632 in hauling fees if plastic bags were eliminated. Sheila Rager, corporate affairs manager for Dillon's, told council members that the grocery store chain is in the process of phasing out plastic bags by 2025. Mayor Brandon Whipple said he has concerns about how taking action on plastic bags could disrupt local businesses. My concern with utilizing a legislative tool such as an ordinance is how that interrupts businesses like Kroger. Whipple said, "You're already on track to eliminate plastics or severely reduce the amount of plastics by 2025. If we pass an ordinance requiring you to do that in 3 weeks, that's likely going to be an incredible disruptor, and I don't know if that helps the overarching goal here, which is to have a responsible path towards reducing plastics without causing confusion or backlash in the community." Prather said that by the task force count, at least 35 local businesses have already stopped using plastic bags. So once again, we're going to go back here and we're going to look at this. So it was in document E. So I am going to cite the source. So Matthew Kelly. So I'm going to put the author's last name, which is Kelly, and the year 2023. So we're going to come back up here. I'm going to, I need to put a box. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to put parentheses, Kelly, and the year was 2023. And we have just cited where the information came from, the idea came from this article, document E. Okay, now we need to get a quote from document E. So let's look at document E again. Was there something in there that you saw when we were reading? Was there a quote that stood out to you? I saw this one right here that Mayor Brandon Whipple said that he has concerns about how taking action on plastic bags could disrupt local businesses. I like that quote. You don't have to use that quote. You could use something else, especially if you put some other reason up here. Please don't use my reasons. I want you to do this in your own words. I want to see what your thoughts are, not mine. Now, I'm going to use what Mayor Whipple said. So I am going to put this information in here. Let me go ahead and put a text box. And I am copying, so I'm going to put parentheses around, or sorry, quotation marks around it. Mayor Brandon Whipple said he has concerns about how taking action on plastic bags could disrupt local businesses. Okay, and I'm going to put quotation marks around it. Make sure I put capital letters where they need to go, all that good stuff, capital letters, punctuation. Make sure it's all there where it needs to go. Now, I need to cite this source again. So, as I said before, it is Kelly 2023. So I'm going to put Kelly and 2023. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot my parentheses. There we go. Okay, so now we are going to move on. And once again, you should have had a second reason right here. So your second reason, you are going to go down here to the blue boxes. So the blue box on your graphic organizer, and you are going to fill in your second reason. Whatever the second reason was that you had up here on your graphic organizer, your second reason right here needs to go in your blue box right here. And you will do the same thing that you just did for the green box. Now, keep going because we still got a little bit more to go. You are going to do a counterclaim today. And so the counterclaim is basically it's the other person's, the opposite, we are arguing opposite against what our position was. So I put that some people say that America should ban plastic shopping bags because they harm the environment. But that is wrong because, and so you need to finish that sentence. But you would need to go and you would need to find out what article did that come from. So once again, you would look back into your DBQ packet and find out what article did you get your idea from. Remember, this is your idea that you read about. So you would cite that article, once again, with the author's last name, comma, and the year. And don't forget to put them in parentheses. Then you would find a quote directly from an article, word for word. You would put that quote right here. Okay. Good luck. If you have any questions, please refer back to your teacher. We are all here to help you. Thank you.